Hi everyone. Today we're talking about Tesla. Tesla has been in the news and it's something that I want you all to look at. Tesla stock has been skyrocketing. It is currently at around 1500 and it did go past 1500, but right now Tesla stock is at $1,505.12 as the close of Friday, July 17th. That's amazing and that's incredible. And one of the major driving factors that is pushing the stock up so high from like it was just 500 and 800 a little while ago. That's double 500. So that's a high growth stock. And Tesla has many die-hard loyal fans. They love Tesla. I don't know if you know about Tesla, but they are the self-driving car, electric car. And right now, the company will possibly be added to the S&P 500. The S&P 500 are blue chip US stocks, and that would be a good thing. So if Tesla got into the S&P 500, that would be amazing because big hedge funds and investment managers would add Tesla to their stock. But so it was when it's inducted to the index in 2005 and its shares rose up 5% just on that announcement. So on Monday, almost 50,000 people invested in Robinhood. So if it is added to the S&P 500, what would happen to the stock? People are speculating that the stock will increase again. So that would be amazing. So that is why I want you to look at Tesla and understand why it's so loved by investors. They love the company. They love the cyber trucks and the electric cars. But I want to talk to you about what else does Tesla do besides its electric cars and being a disrupting company and having a CEO like Elon Musk. You know, he tweets stuff. I would follow his tweets because it's very interesting. So they also are building a massive battery factory called the Gigafactory. And what they're doing, it's a battery factory. So they will be manufacturing batteries for their electric cars as well as home energy storage solutions. So the Gigafactory is expected to be the world's largest building. And they will cut the cost of lithium-based car batteries by 30%. So they're saying electric cars, to own an electric car is a lot cheaper than having a car that's a gas car. And I remember having my cars when I first got them because we're beginner investors. So we are people that don't have high net worth. We're not born as millionaires. So we all had to buy our used cars. And what happened with the used car? It was always in the shop because it was always breaking down and you could never save money because when you have to buy a used car, you know things are going to break and gas was expensive and it was always going to the shop to be fixed and be fixed and be fixed. You could never get ahead with a used car. So electric cars are supposed to be cheaper, and electric trucks save a lot of the trucking companies a lot of money. Now, am I for fully automatic cars? Sure, because there's possibly the reduction of a lot of death in lines. A lot of people are eating, texting, singing, dancing, not paying attention on the roads, drinking. Everyone is on prescription drugs these days and just all that stuff. So it might just help with the death toll. And I think that could be very positive. And battery operated cars can become cheaper and cheaper. And I'm all for an Uber or a Lyft driver that's, just a complete robot. Yeah, pick me up, robot car. So, but he's building batteries. So a battery that can power your house. We are truly in the Tesla era where Tesla, I don't know if you know, Tesla was the genius inventor. He wanted to give free energy to the world. So Elon Musk named his company Tesla. I don't know if it's after him, but he's definitely helping out the average everyday Joe or Jill to have a better life, to save that money in those areas. And he's working a battery that can power your house. And if it's a residential battery power system, it would allow homeowners to store energy from solar or other renewable sources, as well as peak off-grid energy. And that would save you a lot of money, and that would be amazing. So as you know, those solar panels for homeowners are costly, and they have to go into contracts for 20-year contracts and get so complicated. So if that goes down, the solar energy for the cars would be amazing for homeowners and people around the world. So that would be something really, really interesting. Supercharger stations. Electric cars run on batteries, and so Tesla drivers, when the power level gets low, when they are at home, he's got these superchargers, so you can charge your car while you're driving, and they're open to the public and free for all Tesla car owners and his Cybertruck users. Have you seen his Cybertruck? Way cool, like a robot city. So he's got the robot snake charger, shipping container car showrooms. He's working, like I told you, the Gigafactory, and his solar and his battery. So he's working on batteries and solar as well as the cars, and it's just amazing. So those are some reasons. Like I said, if they are voted to go in the S&P 500, traditionally that could mean a spike in the growth and the price of the stocks. He's the one of the biggest car makers right now. That's incredible. Tesla is one of the biggest car makers. Can you imagine? Tesla is bigger than the Ford Motor Company, bigger than Honda Motor Company, bigger than General Motors combined. They have loyal fans. The stock is just steadily just going up and up and up, and it is pricey. So most of us as beginners, if you do want to buy Tesla stock, it's $1,500 approximately. So that could be our one and only investment for those of us who just maybe have $1,500 to invest. So you have to really think about, do I want to put $1,500 in this? And then you have nothing else to invest. So do you want to put all your money in one basket? And it is analysts are saying it could go up to 5,000, it can go up to 15,000. So the people that say that, just, don't buy it just because, like, oh, someone said it could go up to $5,000. Oh, so it can go up to 15,000. Ooh, because we don't know. But it is well loved. Just look at the profits yet. I don't think it's making enough profits yet. So there are some negative things to look at, but the positives is this, Elon Musk is just a visionary. He's a visionary. He's an engineer, and he's got loyal Tesla investors, and people love his cars. And right now they're pretty pricey, his cars, I must admit, but there are some cars around 38,000. But he could probably get into the truck business, like the Cybertrucks, or like I said, like electric cars could be cheaper for people and save them money. And he's got a foothold in China and Germany, a Berlin location that they're making cars. And so basically, if you love the company, you believe in its long term, you believe in the future, the robot age, the electric car age, I believe right now there's going to be a mix of oil cars, electric cars, and it'll be a while before all cars or diesel trucks are replaced to electric vehicles. There are laws in California with emissions coming out of cars. I think London just passed the law, like they want to see these lower emissions coming from cars by 2025. So that putting pressure for electric cars, so that could be something interesting. So when you're investing, you have to look at news and see the future, like what regulatory laws regarding like oil versus electric, and if they see cleaner air, and it's cheaper to maintain electric car. I think those are all pluses. for you, especially when it comes to insurance. You might get better insurance with electric car. Who knows? But just Tesla is the largest company in the world behind Toyota Motor Company, which is an incredible. And so those are some of my pros and cons why Tesla is always in the news. The stock is just skyrocketed. And as you know, Elon Musk also does SpaceX. SpaceX. So he's your quirky, genius, inventive, disruptor, CEO. And like I said, watch to see if Tesla stocks gets into the S&P 500. And because that would be very, very interesting if they got added into the index. And then the committee is going to be meeting next week and around July 22nd to meet, but we won't know what will happen on the decision, because I think it takes 90 days, so it could be around after September 21st. So that is something for you to look at and study. And the S&P 500, like, what is that? It's the top 500 large cap companies that they put them all in the basket that are in the USA. So let me see, since you stayed this long, I really want to just explain that a little bit so that you get that really clear. It measures stock performance of 500 of the largest companies listed on the stock exchange, and it's an indicator. So that would be so how you get it, like all your large companies that are in there. So you have to be large, you have to make a certain amount, you have to be in USA, and it means a lot. So the big question is, will Tesla stocks keep going up? And also watch where it could have a pullback. But with this S&P 500 coming up, and if they get included in there, many people are speculating and guessing that it can go up again. So that's why I encourage you to study. Be ready if you ever wanted to buy something. Robinhood is the most easiest, I believe, in my opinion, for a beginner investor, and you get the free stock. And there's Webull to give you 2 free stocks, but the first one's free to just open an account, and the second one you get if you put $100 in there. And Webull does have IPOs, and Robinhood right now doesn't have the ability to buy an IPO, which is initial public offering. So once again, that's a disclaimer. I'm not a financial legal advisor or broker, and but I did work at Merrill Lynch in Beverly Hills. And I want to encourage women and men who traditionally don't consider investing to explore and learn how to grow your money, where to put it in, like what is your best choice to invest your money, and learn about compound interest. So have a really great weekend and see you soon.